Hi, welcome to Sumo Peep. Today is Tuesday, so I thought I'd do Taco Tuesday. I've got some soft tacos and I'm going to do a deconstructed taco platter. So if you'd like to see how I do my taco platter, come with me and let's see. And a big thank you to all my subscribers who have been supporting me. If you're new here today, if you want to consider subscribing, all you need is a Google account, you hit subscribe, then hit the bell and then you get notified as soon as my videos are released. I'm doing videos twice a week, every Monday morning and Friday morning UK time. So let's get cooking. So with my taco platter today, I'm going to do paprika and maple syrup chicken with some spicy potato wedges. I've got some baby spinach. I've got some Padrón peppers that the guy at the fruit market sold me. I'm going to do a salsa and an avocado dip. So let's get the potatoes and the chicken in the oven. So I've pre-cooked my potatoes, left the skin on, and I had two different sizes. So I boiled the small ones for 20 minutes and the larger ones for about 40 minutes, just so they're partly cooked. I've preheated my oven to 220. So now I've got my potatoes in the bowl. I'm going to drizzle some oil. Now I'm just going to add some spices. So I usually put some paprika. I've got this fancy looking tin. It's just sweet paprika. So that's almost a teaspoon. So I'll sprinkle that on. And I like to use cumin or cumin. Not sure how Mexican it is, but let's do half a teaspoon of that. And I've got some fajita and taco mix smoky chipotle. So I'm going to put half a teaspoon of that on as well. This is a little bit spicy, so just half a teaspoon of that. And I'm going to mix it all around just so I've got it coated. So that's looking pretty good. I might just pop a little bit more oil. I've got a baking tray that I've prepared. I've got foil and baking paper. I want to try and do everything on the one tray. So then we've got some space on the side for our chicken. Now we've got 2 chicken breasts. I've just put them in a little bag here. I want to pound them so they're a little bit flatter. I don't have one of those meat pounders. I forget what they're called, meat bashers. So I'm going to use my rolling pin. It's called tenderizing. So I'm going to throw the chicken in here. Actually, I'm going to put my spices in first. So I'm going to use some maple syrup. You might think, why is she using maple syrup? So this gives a nice caramelized edge to the chicken. If you don't have maple syrup, you can use brown sugar. I want to do 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. Just a really tiny sprinkle of cayenne pepper. A teaspoon of coriander powder and a teaspoon of oregano. I'm going to do a teaspoon of the paprika, a heaped teaspoon. So I'm just going to mix that. And then we need about 1 to 2 tablespoons of the olive oil. And this will be our chicken marinade. Now grab our chicken out. So this is a quick dinner idea that you can just pop everything in the oven. They'll cook while you're prepping everything else. So I'll put 1 chicken there. It's only 2 of us, so I'm doing this for 2. If you've got a family, you could probably do this over 2 sheets. Do the potatoes on one and the chicken on another. So potatoes and chicken will go in our oven for 20 minutes. So while that's cooking, let's get started on the salsa. So you can either use a ready-made salsa like this one, which you can buy different versions, but I'll also show you how to make your own salsa. So I've got 1 red onion. I've got all these lovely fresh tomatoes that I bought today, and we're going to add some garlic, some lime juice. So let's get chopping on our onion. I'm not going to bother taking the skins off the tomatoes. So now I've got garlic mince, 1/4 teaspoon. You can do more if you like. I don't like too much garlic. And then we'll add lime juice. I'm just going to squeeze it in with my hand. And that's a quick salsa. So we're just going to set that into the fridge. Next step is the avocado dip, which is otherwise known as guacamole. So just popping it into a little bowl. I'm just slicing that, and then I'm using the back of the knife to run around the outside edge of this avocado to slide it out. Just using my fork to mash it up. I quite like it when the avocado is still a little bit chunky. So that's about it for mashing. So now I've got a lemon, and I'm just going to use half of a lemon. I'm going to use my lemon squeeze to get all the juice out. So I just have this little plastic juicer. We'll do about 3 teaspoons. And then I only like a hint of garlic, so we're going to do just 1/4 teaspoon again. And that's it, that's all I put in mine. But if you want to put chopped up coriander, feel free. So that's the avocado done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer this guacamole into a little container for our platter. I think with platters, presentation is what looks fantastic. The prettier you can make it, the more enticing it is to eat. So what I've set up, because I'm going to do it on a sheet tray, I'm just set up this with some baking paper. So we're going to pop that in one corner. So I've got some cucumber, so I'm going to slice some cucumber to go on the platter as well. We've got some baby spinach leaves that I've pre-washed. The other thing I need to do is I'm going to cook these Padrón peppers. I want to do it in my cast iron pan behind me. So I'm just pop that on. I'm going to add some olive oil into the pan. They can just cook behind us while we make the other things. So I'm just going to toss them. I'll rinse them in some water and we'll just toss them and let them do their thing for about 10 minutes. I just want to make a little mayonnaise sauce for our wedges. This is just something that I make up. I use mayonnaise. So we eat a vegan one just because we both don't like the regular mayonnaise. So I'm going to do maybe 3 teaspoons, very big generous ones. I'm going to do a splash of Chipotle Tabasco. And for a bit of tomato flavor, I'm just going to add ketchup. And that's my cheats. Chipotle spicy mayonnaise for the potato wedges. Might actually put a hint of cayenne pepper. So there you go. So I'm going to add that into one of these other little bowls. So we've got a little dipping bowl for, actually, I'll leave that for the salsa. I'm going to put it just in a tiny little one. Probably don't need too much. That's good. So I've got our Chipotle mayonnaise, avocado dip, this cucumber to the side. Let's look at these Padróns. Almost there, tacos. Let's pop them in the oven because the oven's hot. I want to make them a little bit soft. So they're just nicer to eat when they're warm. If you've got a microwave, you can pop them in the microwave. So we'll probably have maybe 3 each and there's 2 of us, so 6. I'm going to just pop some foil around those and pop them in the oven for 10 minutes. There's our timer for our chicken and wedges. Wow, that looks great. So I'll pop this on the bottom tray. There'll be enough heat in the oven, so I'm just going to turn the oven off and use that residual heat. There's my chicken and potatoes. We'll grab our salsa out of the fridge. I've made quite a lot of salsa, so I'm going to swap it into a little bowl. And I need to pile all that onto that. Okay, we'll slice the chicken so we can actually put it on the tacos. I can smell the Padrón peppers. Okay, so the chicken's still in one piece, but just sliced through. So we need to leave room for our taco shells, which are almost done, and our Padrón peppers. So add a bit of salt to them. We're not going to be able to fit them all on the platter, so we're just going to put a few, pop them over here near the potatoes. And they, as you can see, they've got like they're brown on the outside. And all we need now is the taco shells, and then we're ready to eat. Okay, let's get our tacos out of the oven. I'll put 2 and leave 2 wrapped in the foil, just so they keep nice and warm. And that's it, that's our lunch, ready to be eaten. This is my taco platter. Can you see that? My taco platter, all ready to eat. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching. If you've liked my video today, share it with a friend, hit the like button, the thumbs up, write a comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And don't forget, hit the bell, and then you get notified as soon as I have a new video. I'll see you next time. Bye.